Hey, what's up, guys? This is John,
And Brian.
and we're here with Vanilla Beam, who does DeviantArt postings as well as fanfiction postings of a very peculiar subject. How are you today?
Hi, everybody. Nice day today. Hey, what's up?
So, first question we have for you, as we ask at every interview, is what is your brony story? How did you get into the fandom?
It's actually pretty peculiar. I go on YouTube almost every day, as does probably most everyone.
Mhm.
And, of course, I accidentally click on one pony-related video, and I'm just sitting there and thinking, oh, look, they redid the show. How nice. And then all of a sudden it's spammed all in my recommendations, and I'm like, ugh. So, I end up watching Brittle Gossip because it was in someone's favorites. I'm like, why is this video favorited? so I sit there and I watch it, and I'm like, that was a good episode. And then I watch Party for One, and that was the one that got me hook, line, sinker, and pretty much been that way since 2011, I believe.
Okay.
Around the
Cool.
time I was,
Yeah.
November, to be specific.
Mine was what? May or June? May? June?
May 2011.
May 2011, yeah, something like
Right after your birthday, I think.
that. I think it was, yeah. I was forced into
Nice.
it. I was forced into it. But anyways, that's a better thing. But,
That's a story for another day.
yeah. Well, it's a story that everyone probably knows by now, but regardless. Who is best main six?
Oh god, that question.
Well, no, because I keep looking at your DeviantArt page. I'm seeing a lot of like Fluttershy, a lot of Rarity, and
Oh, that's weird because last time I checked, I barely had any rarity in my inventory. But
I've seen a few.
I'd have to say it's a toss-up between Twilight and Rainbow Dash.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The
Like I can't choose one.
So you take the genius or the one who can clear the sky in 10 seconds flat.
What about
I like to see it as the awesome one versus the unintentionally cute one.
Wait, which one would that be?
Exactly.
So, what about favorite CMC?
Oh, hands down, it has to be Apple Bloom.
Okay.
Ooh.
And how about background pony?
Background pony, Derpy, definitely Derpy Hooves. and I'm also so glad that I heard that she was coming back for this season. It might not be confirmed, but it's what I've heard.
So, did you have a question?
I do actually. What gave you the idea for the title of your first DeviantArt story
Or fanfiction?
or fanfic?
Femfiction. Okay. This was like the first story I ever written, so obviously it was a rookie decision. I had no background on any of this, so I'm just thinking to myself, oh, well, this is a story about Spike being shrunk, so I have to come up with something clever. And I channeled my inner Rarity in a way, so actually when you think of it, it's kind of a combination of Rarity and Pinkie Pie. So of course I had to use the term spiky wikey in the phrase. I sometimes wonder why I say stuff like this. I wonder why I'm in this. And I decided to use Teeny Weeny to channel Pinkie Pie in a way. So this is not artistic. This is not, like I said, this was just a rookie decision.
Well, I think it's actually quite clever.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, like I say, I'm not gonna deny I haven't read it yet, but I'm definitely gonna read it, and I'm sure it's gonna be good. So everyone has to
glad.
Everyone has to read that and then read everything else he has. He has, I think, 3 more fanfics up. I think.
One is currently unfinished, and another one I haven't even posted yet because it's still in the making. Unlike the other ones that I've usually done, I'm going to do this one story like by myself, and then when it's finished, I'll post it.
I see.
I see.
So a lot of your film fiction stories and a lot of your DeviantArt pictures tend to have a particular theme to them, which is you being very tiny. What was the story behind your OC, and how did that come to fruition?
Okay, the short and avoiding answer that I would give is read the true story of Vanilla Beam, which basically tells the whole story within detail. But yeah, I know I have to explain it, so I'll just do it to get it out of the way. Basically, and I'm not gonna hide this in whatever. I like these kind of stories myself. For obvious reasons, which I cannot tell on camera, because most of the people already know why. And shoot, I can't talk whenever I try to explain these kind of things, but yeah, the story for Vanilla is I wanted to do something sort of kind of different. Like usually people have like the reasons for ponies to shrink is because like, oh, he got hit by Poison Joke, or he's got hit by one of Twilight's rogue spells. Mm-hmm. and I'm just thinking like, I gotta, or like the ones that I hate, it's, oh, he was born that way. It's like that's not a reason. It's just an excuse.
Yeah.
So I decided to throw in like, oh, he was shrunk by a villain who ends up being taken down by the main six, but unbeknownst to the main six, he didn't fix Vanilla, so unfortunately he cannot be fixed. So, and I know there's going to be people out there who criticize that idea. Well, it's my thing. So say what you will. I like it. I'm sure if you read it, you might like it, you might not. I don't know. It's other people's opinions.
Mm-hmm.
The only one that truly matters is yours.
Yes. I am the master.
Make sure he doesn't knock 4 times. Thumbs up if you get that reference. Do you have any other questions?
Give me some ideas.
Shoutouts? Any shoutouts you want to give?
Yeah, do that one.
Okay. I guess there are a couple. I'd like to give a shout out to my friend Blake, aka Hexel, aka Skylight. You can follow him on Skype if you want, and that I'm sure that'd be pretty cool. Shout out to my friend Johnny, aka on DeviantArt. Shoot, where's his name? I gotta find him. Oh, I'll just look on the friends list. Okay.
Do.
Oh, stop it! AKA Johnny X Luna and RD. Yeah, he's a really good friend of mine. In fact, he's the one that got me on Skype, and he and I have been talking for about a year or two. And yeah, he's one of my best friends. I also like to give a shout out to you, John, for letting me come on here and express my feelings toward the
Good
very
job,
nice
John.
young people.
Good job, John.
No problem. Always
And,
happy to help out a friend.
Yeah.
Now I got a question. I got one actually. I got one. How did you and John start talking?
Oh, well, we were actually in a group which no longer exists, unfortunately. Yeah.
I still wish it existed. It was
yeah,
fun.
I know. I don't know what happened to it. I'm sure I'm not going to bore the people with the explanation. But, yeah, John and I, we pretty much been talking since that group, which was almost... how long was it? Almost a year ago that group's been been around, or a little less?
Probably somewhere around there. It was right after I had been after I had became an admin of Fluttershy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was originally designed as an roleplay group where we would just do role plays and stuff like that, and then it kind of evolved into like all the admins of Fluttershy and a couple of other people just chilling and chatting and just shared each other's Skype information and been talking ever since, pretty much.
Actually, I ended up joining the group because the one of the admins to Fluttershy actually said something about Michelle Krieber being put into the group, and I was like, oh my god, I want to talk to her, so I got to get added to the group, and of course, being a shot in the dark, it never happened.
Yeah.
And but I ended up staying anyway, and I met a lot of good friends, and yeah, it was pretty awesome.
So, all right, I think that's it for the questions. So, thank you very much for coming on and doing this interview.
Problem. I really appreciate this, dude.
Especially with all the hiccups we've had along the way. Oh,
Hey,
let's see if we can do it now. Oh, wait, no, we can't.
I stuck to it.
Always a cross your fingers kind of thing. But yeah, this was a lot of fun to do. Probably one of the strangest interviews we've had.
I need to work on my people skills. I understand that, especially when I'm being recorded. I tend to long spaces, stutters, all that. I understand I need to learn how to speak to people because I've never gotten anywhere out of my state to talk to other people, so
I see.
let alone a large scale of viewers. And
You're
whatnot.
not alone, John.
Hey, I'm always happy to make new friends, so why not? So,
It's simple as free.
yeah. Why? Because I can and it's free.
Why would you want to do it? Because it's free.
All right, well, thank you once again. And this is John.
And this is Brian.
And I'm Vance.
And this is the Undercover Bronies signing off. Peace out, Dragon.
Bye bye.